What's up everyone, OJ here, and you know what? I was about to go to sleep, I was about to not make a video, but I had to make a video. But by the time that you guys watch this, it'll be morning, so I'll be up anyway, but that doesn't matter. We have to talk about this because this is absolutely ridiculous. I've already seen some Nintendo fans saying, wait a minute, is this list real? Could this possibly be true? This is the most ridiculous Nintendo Switch leak, anonymous, 4chan, that I've ever seen. Usually these are pretty out there, right? But sometimes they try to mix in some stuff that could be real. I literally see like one thing on this list, and this is a beware. If you see this stupid list floating around and people try to push this as real, because this is what people do, because it's been a while since we've had a Nintendo Direct, people are gonna start saying, oh, when's the next Nintendo Direct? When's the next Nintendo Direct? We need something, right? We need something. And people are going to start maybe pushing this as real or believing that this stuff is going to happen. And I'm here to share with you guys, to tell you guys that this is probably, no, this is 100% not happening with 99.95 or 99% of the stuff that's happening on here. This is stupid. And we need to talk about how ridiculous this is. So, Nintendo Direct, supposedly on November 6th at 5 p.m. EST. That is 2 p.m. my time here in the good old California of the US of A. Now I'm looking at this, November 6th, that is next Wednesday, a Wednesday Direct. That's interesting. So that's already kind of wrong. Tuesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, but Wednesday Direct? I mean, I guess it's possible. There's probably been Directs on Wednesday before, but I don't know. Something just tells me that Nintendo's not a Wednesday November Direct type of thing. I mean, like, I don't know. It just seems weird. So that's already busted right there, or somewhat busted. Or at least, in my opinion, it's busted, okay? In my opinion, it's busted. So we already have that, which is not good. Terry releases with Direct. All right, so that's something that, yeah, Terry's coming in November. So yes, Terry's going to come in November, but is it going to be this early? And is it going to be at a Direct? I don't know about that, Chief. All right, Doomslayer is the CP5. So within the Nintendo Super Smash Brothers character, it's going to be Doomslayer. Releases in January. Trailer is tied into Kid Icarus, Eternal, and Original Outfit Alts. Tied into Kid Icarus? What is all of this? How do you get Doomslayer for the Nintendo Switch in terms of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? All right, with Smash Ultimate Pass 5. All right, how do you get Doomslayer? Then releases in January, so November. I mean, you have December, January, 2 months. I mean, that's the shortest amount of turnaround time when it comes to characters being released. But that's already silly, right? And then you tie that into Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus? How does? Wait, what? Eternal and Original Outfit Alts? Okay. All right. What are the original and alts for the Doom Eternal? I guess that's already been out there in terms of Doom Eternal, but I mean, come on. This is not happening. This is just like people just want Doomslayer in there, the Doom guy. All right. So Kid Icarus Uprising 2 for the Switch announced 2020. So this is something that tugs on a lot of people's heartstrings, right? Everybody wants Kid Icarus. Everybody wants there to be another one of these games. All right. Kid Icarus Uprising is one of the greatest Nintendo 3DS games, and I think it's one of the greatest Nintendo games, and honestly, it would have put itself into legend if the controls weren't so jacked up. If this was like a Wii game, all right, or if this was a Wii U game, this would have been one of the greatest rated games, and it would have been awesome, but the controls are just so jacked up on this version of the game that they had to include a freaking stand, and that still doesn't even help that much. A stand to play a Nintendo 3DS game, that doesn't even make sense. Like, that doesn't even make sense, but either way, and there's no Circle Pad Pro like extension, and you can't use like the new Nintendo 3DS, so it's just kind of screwed with the controls on this one here, guys. So yes, we all want a new Kid Icarus Uprising. We all want either a remake of the original, or we want just the original in some way, shape, or form, or we want like a new Kid Icarus. But I mean, Kid Icarus Uprising 2, Sakurai, who's working on that? Is that a different team? Who's going to be working on that? He's still working on Smash stuff. Maybe he's working on both of them. Obviously, the workload for Smash isn't as much, but come on. Come on, this isn't happening right now. This isn't happening right now. 2020? When did he start working on this? When did Sakurai start working on this? If that was to happen, or if it's Sakurai, come on. This is silly. Stop tugging on our Kid Icarus Uprising heartstrings here. I don't like it. Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, so a new trailer, releases holiday 2020. Now, this is something that I think, and I talked to HMK, who's a big Zelda fan, big Kingdom Hearts guy, and he said, and I've also talked about it, and I think many people talked about how Breath of the Wild 2 could be 2020. If they started working on it at the, sometime 2017, they're done with that game, 3 years, 2.5 years using the same engine, just refining things, that is plenty of time for a sequel like that. So I do think that that is possible for a holiday 2020 release, and that would be pretty big to have that style of game and say, hey, look at this, you know, look at this game we've got going up against the next Xbox and also the PlayStation 5. Now, once again, I don't know if it's going to happen for sure, but at the same time, I do think that it is possible for that. Now, Nintendo Switch Pro, this is where I'm just like, okay, whatever. Nintendo Switch Pro, announced late 2020, runs most games in 1080p 60 frames per second, and it's $400. That's just something I don't see happening. So Nintendo's going to jack the price up by $100. It's going to run most games in 1080p 60 based off of what? I mean, no, I don't see a Switch Pro. This is just something that's just kind of out there that people are saying. People are trying to hope for that. And no, 1080p 60. all right. Let's move on to the next one here. Let's move on to the next one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Maybe there's some type of upgrade and enhancement, but I don't think it's going to be 1080p 60 all of a sudden with every single game. Yeah. Okay. Minecraft 2 teaser trailer. Minecraft 2. Minecraft 2. Why does there even need to be a Minecraft 2? All they're doing is just like adding more content to Minecraft. I don't know about all this. Minecraft 2? What? Teaser trailer. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition releases June 2020. This could happen. That would be the anniversary of the original Xenoblade Chronicles in terms of when it was revealed. You have 2010 or released or whatever. So yeah, that makes sense, but we'll have to wait and see. New Animal Crossing trailer. Obviously, yeah, at some point we're gonna get a new Animal Crossing trailer. We just are obviously saying with this whole Nintendo Direct thing, I don't think it's happening, but yeah, maybe at some Nintendo Direct at some point in the future, there's gonna be a new Animal Crossing trailer. This is just, he's trying to throw in some stuff in there to make it seem, oh, like, look, it's kind of believable, right, guys? Red Dead Redemption 2 and Cyberpunk 2077 announced for the Switch Pro. This is what made me laugh so hard, was Red Dead Redemption 2 and Cyberpunk 2077 announced for the Switch Pro. Oh my gosh, I think at some point these two games could come over, but it's not gonna be on Switch Pro. It'd be whatever the next generation of Nintendo Switch would be, Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever the case is, but yeah, that's... Next month, they're gonna have it. And that's a Switch Pro. Switch Pro's coming, guys. There's not even a... Oh my gosh. All right. This one is possible, I guess. Super Mario 3D World port, May 22nd. I can see a port of Super Mario 3D World. I can see that happening at some point. You know, just kind of have another Mario game, 3D Mario game. We only got one, so why not go ahead and port that game over from the Nintendo Wii U? So that makes sense. I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, that date or anything like that, but I do think that 3D World could get a port. GTA 6 announced. Switch exclusive, no retail. I can't even finish. Switch exclusive. Switch. Why do people do this? Why are you doing this? Like, why are you mixing in some stuff like 3D World with GTA 6 announced? Switch exclusive. Rockstar would never, ever do this unless Switch was like the last system out there and there's no way to get it on any other system, or Nintendo does some type of crazy deal where Nintendo gives them like $1 billion or something like that, more than $1 billion, in order to do this. Like, no. Why? People don't believe this crap that's going out there. This is floating around so much too, man. Like, no, this is not happening. This whole Direct's not happening, but this for sure is definitely not happening. No release date. Of course, there's no release at all. I haven't even gotten GTA 3 or GTA 4 or GTA 5 or really any GTAs except for Chinatown Wars. I was like the only GTA on a Nintendo platform. That's it. On the DS back in the day, more than a decade ago. Oh, goodness gracious. And then this one ends on Super Mario Galaxy 3 announcement for summer 2020. So you're telling me that there's Mario Galaxy 3 and there's also Super Mario 3D World. Summer and then also May there. I mean, that just seems to be very close to each other for those. Doesn't really give it much time to breathe, I guess. But it could be like multiple months apart, right? Summer does stretch pretty far there, but I mean, this is silly. Mario Galaxy 3, will they go back to that gimmick? Is that something that they're going to do? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to go back to that gimmick. I don't think they're going to sit there and say, oh, let's go Mario Galaxy 3. I think they're going to try something different. If anything, I think they might do Odyssey 2. Or they might kind of go more into that range. Are they going to go back to the whole linear, the type of, you know, a little bit of 2D movements and stuff like that? I'm not so sure, man. I'm not so sure. They had such a huge success with Odyssey. Odyssey sold more than Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. It sold more than pretty much every single other 3D Mario game, right? Only 2D Mario games have sold more with the, like, the new Super Mario Bros. On like the DS or something like that, or like the Wii. I'm not exactly sure where the Wii sales are at, but I know they've sold a lot. So 3D Mario games don't sell as much. So Super Mario Odyssey was so great and it did so many cool things and it sold so much. I think they're going to kind of continue in that type of frame, right? With the kind of the open-ended Mario game. That's kind of what gets people's imagination a little bit more excited and kind of going a bit more when it comes to the developers than like a Galaxy. But once again, that's just something that I'm saying here. But there's no way that they're announcing Super Mario Galaxy 3 like in November. This is crazy. There's a bunch of stuff on there that's just thrown together from people who want things. Like, oh, I want a Switch Pro. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Oh, Minecraft 2. Oh, let's go ahead and throw that in there. Oh, I want Red Dead Redemption and Cyberpunk. Oh, let's go ahead and throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous. Nintendo announcing a Switch Pro on November 6th before Black Friday, before, like, Pokemon and all the different games. Like, they're trying to sell a lot. Then all of a sudden, oh, wait, no, don't buy this regular Switch because there's going to be a better Switch coming out next year. Silly. Silly. Absolutely silly. Got fired from Nintendo leaks. Like, this is ridiculous. Anyway, don't believe this crap, guys. I wanted to sit there and let you guys know this is silly. This is dumb. None of this stuff is happening for the most part. A couple of these things are just kind of conjecture, right? That could happen, right? Like, for example, Breath of the Wild. You know, we're going to get like a new trailer for that game at some point, maybe at the Game Awards or whatever. I don't think it's going to be at a direct this year, no. But some of this stuff is obviously going to happen, right? Breath of the Wild. I think Xenoblade Chronicles, I mean, that could release in June. So, new Animal Crossing trailer, sure, why not? 3D World Port, maybe, sure, why not? So some of this stuff is like, okay, yeah, Terry releasing with the direct, but whatever. November, we know he's releasing in November, but yeah, this is dumb. Don't believe it. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think about these fake leaks here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.